Good morning, YouTube. What's going on? It's Mesa back at it with some Destiny. Okay, the weekly reset just hit. Time to go over it. Make sure you subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Keep in mind, guys, this might change because we are getting patch 2.4.1 later on today at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, as well as the heroic mode for Wrath of the Machine at, I believe, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Keep it locked in here. I'm going to be streaming heroic mode later on. So let's go in and see all the new things to do in Destiny. When I get to the crucible part, I will put up an image on screen what the Shack's weekly bounty is. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, moving on to the Nightfall. Now this may change, and remember, the patch 2.4.1, I believe the Nightfalls are going up to 380 light. Right now it's saying it's the Shield Brothers, and we got Epic, Solar, which means this one's going to be impossible, Solar, Juggler, and Grounded. Players take more damage while airborne, and Catapult. Yeah, if it stays as Shield Brothers, this one's going to be a tough one, guys. I actually hope they change this one. Moving on to the weekly SIVA Crisis Heroics, we got Void Burn, Small Arms, and Fresh Troops. Small Arms, I love any type of strike with Small Arms. When your primary weapon does more damage, go in with a high-powered Scout Rifle, and you can kick some ass. Void Burn, we got Heroic, enemies appear in greater numbers and are more aggressive, and we got Fresh Troops. Now moving on to the Crucible, and remember, all this may change, but look what's back, Mayhem Clash. This is the week to farm for Crucible packages, okay? I believe you get 200, I think it's 198 for a loss, and I think it's like 218 for a win if you pop a Crucible rep booster. We also have Freelance 3v3 and Mayhem Clash. So I'm going to put on screen right now what the Shack's weekly bounties are. I've been actually saving mine because remember, these give Nightfall tier rewards. So I got this one done here, still working on, well, I haven't even started the Clash one, but I'll put on screen right now what the actual one is for this week. Moving on to the Challenge of Elders, let's take a quick look. Now remember, the Elder Sigil doesn't give you anything higher in terms of light. It's still saying low, but we got Brawler, Grenade Kill bonus, and Ironclad. But you might want to farm Varix because, no, actually, you know what? I would say don't farm Varix this week. If it had Small Arms, I would say, yeah, this would be a week to farm it, but I would just forget about that. I'm not going over the Dreadnought. Let's go into the Iron Temple and see the new Shiro bounties, as well as check out what artifacts Tyra is selling. Alright, so let's check in with Shiro. Now remember, Archon's Forge is getting a bump. It's going to be dropping up to 400 ghost shells and artifacts. Believe all legendaries are now going to drop at 385. Okay, complete public events in the Plaguelands. You got to do 5 of those. 500 Vanguard rep on all these guys. Make sure you do them. Let's see. Kill Fallen Major Ultras. Doesn't give you an actual number, just percentage. That's easy. Complete patrols again. Okay, that's 10. This one's 5. And Archon's Forge victories. Complete Servitor encounters. Okay, so as long as you complete Servitor encounters in Archon's Forge, you need to do 4 of them. Can be enhanced, fused, perfected, whatever. It doesn't matter. All right, let's go check out Tyra Karn, see what artifacts she's got. Now, when you check in with Tyra, you always want to take the Noble Deeds quest from her. I'm going to ignore the engrams there and ignore you. Noble Deeds, that will give you the Iron Lord's legacies that you can buy these things. So she's selling the Memory of Fellwinter, the Memory of Timur, and the Memory of Perun. Let's take a look at the rolls. We got Discipline Strength. You lose your super, but gain 1 extra grenade and melee charge and a small boost to all stats. Orbs grant melee and grenade energy. Look at those Discipline and Strengths, 185, 129. I only used this when I was doing my Thorn quest on my Voidwalker because I lost my super. I'd go into Mayhem. Actually, this is, you know what, this is the week, guys. Mayhem Clash. If you need to do the Crucible part on your Thorn bounty, use this. If you're on your Night Stalker, I don't know what to tell you on a Titan. I don't really play too much of my Titan for PvP, but go in with a Voidwalker. Just throw Axiom Bolts or Scatter Grenades galore and melee everything you see. With the Night Stalkers, Wombo combos, baby. Wombo combos. Alright, Memory of Timur. Melee attacks on minor minions of the darkness have a chance to temporarily turn the target against its allies. It was fun when I went to Bungie and tried it out back in July, but I haven't used it since. This one's an intellect and strength roll. And we got the Memory of Perun. Enemy guardians with full supers and all enemies are low with low health are highlighted. I used this actually when I went to Bungie. That was the artifact that was on my character. Haven't found that useful. So the only one I would say you know what? Maybe this one here. Yeah, these two I'd pass on. If you're short on Iron Lord's Legacies, I would probably pick that one up. So, anyway, that's it for the reset, guys. I will be streaming tonight. Well, actually, I might just stream in the afternoon, guys. I'll be doing Heroic Mode. Definitely going to stream that. I have packages on every single character, from Gunsmith to Vanguard to Petra to Crucible. I got all this stuff here. I'm waiting for the patch to drop. Start cashing these in. I got a bunch of exotic engrams. I want to see how, like, basically how high I can get in terms of light before going into the raid. And then also, my friends and I, we're going to knock out 3 normal modes right before actually heroic mode comes out, because we want to load up on SIVA key fragments so we can have as many keys as possible. And yes, I've been farming. I have 5 skeleton keys, which is the max you can hold. 5 skeleton keys on this character, and I've got another 3 more on one of my other characters. So anyway, that's it, guys. If you found this video helpful in any way, shape, or form, make sure to drop a like on this video, only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa. Check my stream, usually on YouTube. That's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir.